Hey, you lot, off. Come on. What?
So, Jackie about?
No, she's gone back to flat. She's got an hospital appointment to Savvy.
Have you said anything to her about that letter from Bradley?
No, that's your job. You're the one who opened it, remember?
Yeah, but do you reckon that he's spoken to her about it?
Well, I doubt it. She'd have said something, wouldn't she? I mean, you know Jackie. She'd have come worrying over nothing.
What? You mean all that business about reducing overheads, margins being too tight and all that? What if he's using their eyes as an excuse, Mike? She's going to be in big trouble if he's thinking of pulling out, you know.
Hey, I said beat it.
I wonder how Rach and Christian are getting on.
Having a brilliant time about living it up in sunny Spain. Still engaged. I don't know why we bother with them. So where's taxi fare in Liverpool?
And what time is it?
You've got half an hour. I'll nip down the bar and get another number.
Okay.
Hiya, Katie. That was good timing, wasn't it? Is our Jackie in?
Yeah, go in. I've got to just go.
Hiya, love.
Hey, Dad.
You going up to the hospital?
Yeah, they'll be able to tell me if I'm ready for the grafts today, so...
Look, you mustn't build your hopes up too high, you know, Jack.
I'm just being positive, that's all. Just wish it was all over and done with and I could get back to work properly.
Yeah, but there's no problem, is there?
Oh, only me being bland as a flaming bat.
Yeah, but I mean, you've kept everything running properly, haven't you? You're still making money, like.
Oh, yeah, it's flooding in, but I could do so much more. There's loads of things I want to do, like theme nights and that. If I could just get my eyes sorted out, Barbrook would be one of the best places in this part of town.
So J.C. Bradley's quite happy then, is he?
Oh, yeah. Well, he just lets me do my own thing. That's the way I like it.
You never really discussed the business side with him?
Yeah, sometimes, but, well, he's more interested in his property firm and his building and that, but it suits me.
There's a cab outside. Said he'll take us.
Okay. I'll see you later, Dad.
Yeah, good luck.
See ya.
I'll pull the door shut.
Okay.
Yo, cheers, mate. Thanks for coming round.
So what do you say?
Forget him, babe. He's a cowboy. He's quoted us £300 more than the best price we've had.
Worth a try, though.
Yeah, but we're still back to square one, aren't we? Where the hell are we going to find £3 for a new extractor? We've got 7 days before the council are down us like a ton of bricks.
Well, we are actually up and running now. How about asking the bank?
You know what they were like the other week? No one would touch us.
We'll have to ask our Cassie then.
I'm sorry, Lane. I can't do that.
I'll ask her. It makes sense.
Remember what she was like when we took the money off Glad? She's only going to say it's all my idea, and I don't want all that again.
But it's different now. I mean, we both had our fair shares, and we both know where we stand. I'm sure she'll be all right about it.
Still feel like a sponge, though.
Look, I am not about to let this business go down for the sake of £3,000. Anyway, we'll pay her back.
How are you, Linz?
Yeah.
You're a sight for sore eyes. What's this off on your rolls?
Oh, no, just been having a bit of a clear out, you know, taking some stuff to the cleaners.
Anyway, I'm glad I bumped into you. I've got a meeting of the entertainment committee down the Legion later on. I was wondering if I could put you forward for one of our Saturday shows.
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Oh, come on, Linz. They loved you last time. You brought the house down.
Nah, honestly.
We're really short of decent acts, you know, love. Why don't you have a go?
I've done it before, haven't I?
Ah, yeah, but I'm not talking about a 3-minute spot on a talent night. No, you'd be top of the bill. What we generally do is put the main act on just before the bingo, and then you come back later on and do a longer spot. Maybe a bit of an encore before last orders.
Look, Ron, singing at the Legion, it's just not my ambition.
All right. Well, if you change your mind then.
I don't think so, Ron. See ya.
Yeah, ta-ra.
How long are you going to be? We're going to be needing that this afternoon.
Julia, I am going as fast as I can. I'm supposed to be off this afternoon.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, gorgeous.
Don't you think the shirt just goes right with the jacket?
Very nice, love.
Anyway, Julia, I think a fiver should cover this.
So, where are you off to? Holding up like a dog's dinner.
Hey, ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
Why don't you tell that to Julia?
Oh, why, yeah, and have a blow-by-blow account on tonight's News at 10? I don't think so. Anyway, see you in the morning, slave. Straw.
Yeah, ta-ra, mate.
Aye, aye. Lindsay Corkill. How long that's been going on? He's a dark horse, that one.
Julia, don't let your imagination run away with you. She's not going to come to any harm there, is she?
Eh?
Well, he's Howard's way, isn't he?
You are?
You want to wash your mouth out, you. I know that lad. He's just like my own son, and there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, well, it's not what I've heard.
Well, you did wrong, haven't you? You homeopath. You're all the same.
Yes, dead nice of Jackie to lend us a car, isn't it?
Don't be sorry.
Oh, you know, I don't know whether I should go or not. I just feel like going home.
Hey, it's just your nerves.
Peter, I just don't know if I'm good enough to do something like this.
Hey, you'll knock them dead.
It's a tailor for the boots, isn't it?
Is it?
Hey, not jealous, am I?
No, that pants you got you joking at me.
All right, Cass.
Just been down the Headstone place.
How'd you get on?
Oh, we can have 80 letters or numbers, yeah? But it'll take a while to finish. It could be up to 3 months.
And how about the cost? Could let you have our share today if you like.
Only be short, I'll pay them. Anyway, it won't be for months. You know, I hate going through this picking out gravestones and stuff.
I know.
Anyway, can you spare half an hour? Go through this and see what we want?
Yeah, sure. Come round to ours later if you like. Listen, Cass, there was something I wanted to ask you. A favour, like. Well, you know, Mick and I have had the council on our backs to put a new extractor in. Well, the thing is, well, they want it done straight off, and we can't afford it at the moment, so, I was wondering if you could lend us the money.
Yeah, of course I can.
I wouldn't ask, but...
How much do you need?
Well, it'd be 3,000 with that.
Yeah, I'll get it out of the building society today.
Are you sure?
It's what my mum would have done, isn't it?
Hey, we'll pay you back every penny, I promise.
No rush.
Thanks, Cass.
Well, I'll get it sorted. I'll see you then.
See ya. Right, I'll get onto that firm. Of course it is, eh?
Susanna?
In the kitchen, darling.
I got a message saying I had to come home urgently.
Oh, sorry about that. Just being a little bit over-dramatic and to make sure you dragged yourself away from work.
Oh, I see. Right, you've been playing with one of those little gizmos from the chemist, eh? How am I being summoned for a bit of, you-know-what?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've been looking in my diary and guess what? I'm 2 days late. Really? Isn't it marvellous?
Are you sure?
Positive. I mean, I'm regular as clockwork, and it should have happened on Sunday, and it hasn't. I'm pregnant.
Oh, darling, that's marvellous news.
Oh, I wanted to tell you in person. I just couldn't wait till tonight. So I thought we'd have a little celebration lunch. There's dried apricots and almonds on a bed of lettuce, roquette, and broccoli.
Well, it's different.
It's special. I've been swatting up on nutrition in pregnancy, so there's plenty of leafy green vegetables and broccoli. Pregnant women need more folic acid, and there's vitamin C in the tomatoes, and there's a huge fruit salad in the fridge. That's absolutely bursting with vitamin C.
Great.
This baby is going to have the healthiest diet I can possibly give it. Shall we have it in the garden?
2 days late, eh? We're with you in 2 days.
What are you doing?
Just getting some white wine for our celebration.
Oh, no. No wine. I've stopped drinking now, and I think we should set the baby a good example. Don't you?
So how many letters will be left after the name and the dates?
About 40 odd.
It's not a lot, is it? What do you think we should put?
Well, they suggest in loving memory of, treasured memories of, and cherished memories of.
Oh, I quite like treasured memories, what do you think? Cass? What's wrong, love?
I can't believe we're doing this. I can't get it into my head that she's gone.
Oh, love.
I just feel so guilty letting her down. I know I keep saying it, but it's haunting me, Lane.
You didn't let her down. Of course you didn't.
I left it all down to you when I should have been here helping you take care of her. And I wasn't even here when she died.
You couldn't help that.
Oh, God. If only she'd have let me get her into hospital. Maybe if we could have got her some more help. Oh, God, it's all my fault. I let her down.
Now, are you absolutely sure that this is in perfect working order?
Look, Bing, I tested it myself the other week. It's practically new.
You see, the thing is that Patricia and the children are on a touring holiday in Ontario, and I dare not take a risk with any faulty equipment. Actually, Sinbad, I'm not really au fait with this sort of gadget. Could you possibly drop over and install it for me?
Look, Bing, I'm sorry, mate, I can't. I want the afternoon off. Anyway, the instructions are in the box.
Yes, probably translated by some Korean schoolchild and a double Dutch, as usual.
Look, Bing, mate, I'm sorry, but no. I need a break. God, I mean, you've got the flaming thing on approval. I mean, how good a deal do you want?
That's all very well. Don't you think you ought to consider some form of after-sales service?
Hiya.
Hiya. So, did you manage to swap shifts with your mate?
Don't panic. I'm yours for the whole afternoon.
Oh, brilliant.
This is all a bit spare at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I just thought we needed some decent time together. I mean, we go out to Jimmy and Jackie's, the baby's crying all night. We go out to yours and, well...
It is a bit difficult, yeah.
Too right, it is. So, this afternoon, they can all get stuffed because me and you are going for a little drive in the country. We'll have a drink, a little walk and a little bit of, well, a bit of peace.
Is that all?
Well, you never know your luck, do you?
Mum? Have you got any money for a bag of chips?
I thought you were buying your own dinners now.
I'm a bit short till payday. Aren't you supposed to be in work?
I was, but Sinbad's invited me for a drive in the country. I'll be back later on.
Can I come?
No.
What about work?
I've finished. It's my afternoon off on a Tuesday.
Well...
look, it's supposed to be just for me and your mum, this.
But you haven't got nothing to do. You've got no money.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that, go and see a film.
No, thanks. I went last night. Oh, come on, Mum. Can I come? Great.
I couldn't just leave him.
Oh, no, couldn't leave him.
Orange?
No thanks.
How's the salad?
Oh, it's, spot on. Have you made an appointment to see your doctor yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, well, perhaps you should nip out and buy one of those prediction things.
Oh, no need. I can feel it here. I'm pregnant. I know I am.
Yeah, but we need to be sure.
I mean, when I have the scan, what do you think we should do? Ask if it's a boy or girl, or just have a wonderful surprise?
Darling, I can understand you being excited, and I'm excited. But don't you think you're building your hopes up? I mean, you're only 2 days late.
Oh, you know how regular I am.
You've been through so much. I mean, it could have changed things quite a bit.
Max, I know my own body.
And it's only a few weeks since we decided to try for another baby. The chances are...
Max, don't be so defeatist.
Will you see the doctor tomorrow?
Yes, I will, but it's only a formality. I'm pregnant.
Do you reckon he's going to be doing us?
Tonight, I'm going to be Shirley, that's it.
Oh, yeah, just to see. Do you reckon there'll be loads of people in there?
I don't know. Look, don't worry about that.
I can't help it, my knees are knocking.
So am I, kid. Look, you'll be okay when you get going, I promise you.
Do you reckon it'll be like a panel of judges in there? What if they laugh at me or throw me out or something?
They won't. Look, just imagine you're down at the Legion with me and the girls from the salon cheering you on. Now, come on.
Lindsay Stanlow, please.
Now, come on, deep breaths. Right, in you go. An egg.
What?
Break a leg.
He's done this on purpose, you know, coming here.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, you're kidding yourself. He's doing his best to spoil the only little bit of time that we've had together in weeks.
You can't blame him for wanting to run out, can you? He doesn't get out that much.
You're joking, aren't you? He's out till all hours. He only comes home when he thinks I'm coming round.
Don't be daft.
It's the truth, I'm telling you. He'd do anything to split us up in.
It's all right, I'll see you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's him. It's lovely.
Right, I think it's time we stretched our legs. There's a lane up there to the left, and I think there's a woods behind it.
Are we walking?
Well, you don't have to come if you don't want to.
It'll do you good, Tim. Don't be so lazy. Listen, I'm just sniffing the loo.
All right. Look, I know what you're up to, and it's not funny.
What do you mean?
You're not interested in being here. You just want to come between me and your mum.
Me mum asked me out for the day, so I come. Now, what's the harm in that?
Well, there isn't any. It's just that, well, you know, me and your mum want to spend a bit of time together, that's all. Anyway, I thought you were hungry. Here, take that. There's a pie shop down in the village.
How far?
Well, it's not far. It's about 5 minutes walk. Mind you, I think that could be 25 minutes.
Was that Tim going?
Well, he was hungry, so he was just nipping off to the pie shop in the village.
And I suppose you gave him the money?
What could I do? The poor lad was hungry.
There you go, mate. Cheers. Michael. All right, Pops, what are you up to? Not a lot. Have you heard from our Jacqueline? I've been waiting for her to ring all day.
No, not a dicky bit. Do you want a drink of anything?
Nah, I'm all right. I'll go on. I'll have a pint of lager and I could do with a bit of Dutch courage.
What for? Oh, you're still worried about that letter from JC. Why don't you just ask her straight out?
Can't, can I? She's got enough on her plate at the moment.
Well, the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get.
Yeah, mate, let me take that.
Oh, thanks.
Just go down here. So come on then. What did they say?
Oh, we'll be in touch. You know what that means, don't you? I was useless.
Oh, don't be soft. I bet you were great.
Stupid coming here today, Peter. I've wasted my afternoon off on yours. I'm sorry. Should we go home?
Hey, I've still got some of my afternoon off left. Can't we go for a walk or a coffee or something?
Yeah, why not? But something normal, eh? Nothing to do with trying to get on telly.
Right, follow me. The world's your oyster.
Hiya, Dave.
Hello. You have reached David Crosby. I'm sorry, but I'm unable to take your call at the moment, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Oh, you got yourself one of them answering machines? Oh, very nice.
Well, now that I'm on my own again, I do like to keep in touch.
I heard you got your place back to yourself again. Ooh, left a bit of a mess them girls, didn't they?
Well,
look at the state of the paintwork. Makes you wonder if they ever wash their hands.
Julia, I really haven't had very much time to get the place straight. You know, the garage keeps me very busy.
Too busy to look after yourself. Is that your tea?
Well, as I say, I have very little time. I have to get back to work.
You can't do a job with stuff like this in your belly. I'll do you something decent.
Really, Julia, there's no need.
And while you're eating your tea, I can do something about clearing up this midden.
Honestly, I don't...
Unless you want to make proper arrangements.
Sorry?
Well, I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Varnham would vouch for me if you're looking for a good cleaner.
I really don't think...
Look at the state of the place. I mean to say, how can an important businessman like you find time for housework? And don't tell me that you're managing, because a blind man on a galloping horse can tell that you're not.
Well, possibly a couple of hours a week.
It'd take more than that to clear up this place, make it spick and span. I could probably do you a bit of cooking as well.
Julia, I don't think I need...
You just sit down and read the paper. Tea in half an hour.
So look, if you don't do sing like a star, are you going to take up Ron Dixon's offer of more work at the Legion?
I don't think so. Anyway, I only did it for that. Wish my mum hadn't talked me into all this show business stuff. It's not really me, is it?
Hey, don't you undersell yourself?
You know, I think I take after my dad. He's got stars in his eyes about going to university, and he's got about as much chance as me getting on telly.
Another shattered dreamer.
You know, it was really good of you to drive me here today. Just sorry I wasted your afternoon.
Hey,
You didn't.
Didn't expect that.
No. It came as a bit of a surprise to me as well.
Nice, though.
Yeah.
I wish there was something we could do to make our Cassie feel better.
She'll get over it, Lane. Just takes time.
My mum was so young. Do you think we should have made her agree to some treatment?
Well, it wasn't what you wanted, and we couldn't force her.
Cassie didn't see it like that. Don't you think we should tell her how it was at the end?
I don't know, I mean, what if she starts spreading it around?
But if she knew that my mum wanted to die, that she'd asked us to do what we did, it might help her get over it. It might help me get over it.
All right, love.
I wanted you to hear it first, Dad.
What? Oh, come on, what?
Mr. Jackson says my eyes have healed up and I can have the graft operation on Friday.
Oh, that's brilliant, that, Jack. Brilliant.
From that much of a high, she nearly flew home.
You all right?
I'm having my operation on Friday, isn't that brilliant?
Ah, yeah, that's top. So they got the donors then?
Yeah, he reckons there's no problem at all. They keep the donated corneas in a special bank and my name's on 2 of them. Could have my sight back in a week, so you better watch out then.
That's brilliant news, that, Jack. I'm made up for you, love.
Well, you gonna come round the bar? We're opening up the champagne, aren't we, Casey? You're right. Money's no object.
Thanks, love, but I've got to go round the Legion, you know, committee meeting.
Oh, well, no worries. Me and Casey will drink your share. Come on, let's start celebrating. And tomorrow you can take me into town. New pyjamas and dressing gown for the star patient. See you after. Ta-ra.
Yeah, ta-ra. Take it easy now.
So you haven't told her about JC's letter then yet?
Oh, come on, Mike, you saw her. She's been through weeks and weeks of worry over them eyes, and now she's on top of the world. Well, how can I?
Fans will be pleased to know that the new Brookside magazine is out now for £2.50.